Hey, what's up, everybody? It's DJ Mo D here coming to you again. Appreciate everybody always tuning in, locking it in with me right here on What You Say Radio, where we give you nothing but the best in entertainment, music, sports, a little bit of finance, talk stocks, crypto, breaking news, entertainment, a little bit of politics. We cover just about a little bit of everything. So again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, subscribe to my page, leave comments, leave feedback in the comment section. So um, if you got any questions, I'll try to get back with you. Or if you just want to add to the discussion, man, this is not a one-way discussion. It's open forum. So I encourage positive feedback, no trolling. Don't be trolling. But anyways, hey, I just want to get into it. Man, the older I get, man, it seems like the worse this world gets. I talk about it all the time, man, that we have to stay safe. We got to stay vigilant. We got to be aware of our surroundings and everything that's going on because this world is evil, it's corrupt, it's dangerous. Um, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And so, like I said, I got to cover it. I cover it all here. So, got to cover the good, the bad, the ugly, the success stories, the triumphs, the trials, the tribulations. I'm here for the stories. And in this video here, I'm going to share a couple of bad stories, some horrible things that are going on in the world. The first video I'm gonna cover is a mother from Detroit that's accused of killing her child, and then also a second attempt, or basically leaving her child in a vehicle in the Atlanta area. I think that child is okay, thank God. But they found out that another one of her children, I believe a young 7-year-old, was killed up there. But I want to cover this story, and then the second story we'll get into is about a St. Louis reporter that was down for the Super Bowl from St. Louis, doing news coverage, and he was killed by a woman there in New Orleans, Kenner, Louisiana. So we'll cover that story second. But first, let's get into that first story, and here it is with the mother that yeah, killed her child. Check it out.
We're learning more about another accused of killing her child and hiding here in Metro Atlanta. Brandy Pierce is facing charges from Detroit, Michigan to Atlanta.
Yeah, Fox 5's Kevin Stewart is live at the Cobb County Jail with the local twists. Kevin?
Yeah, Pierce is still here at the Cobb County Jail awaiting extradition, but her legal troubles in Metro Atlanta actually began in DeKalb County. On December 20th, someone told a security officer who then told Brookhaven police a little boy was alone in a locked SUV in Northeast Plaza.
He was completely nude.
A 3-year-old with feces in the back seat.
The vehicle was not running. That particular day, the temperatures were in the mid to low 40s.
Police say the child's mother, Brandy Pierce, eventually walked out of a plasma donation center.
There appeared to be an air mattress inside of the car, and the mother did claim that she was in between homes, had just moved from out of state and was trying to get back up on her feet.
That's crazy right there. The baby in the car, no clothes on, 40-degree weather. This is when she fled to Atlanta from Detroit, and apparently was at a plasma center, probably trying to get some money, of course. Crazy.
But according to authorities in Detroit, Pierce came here in November to avoid justice.
They saw the foot sticking out of the ground, and it went from there.
That January discovery in Detroit was the beginning of the unraveling of the murder of 9-year-old Zamar King, killed in October. This is Brandy Pierce's other son, found dead in this shallow grave in a backyard in the house Pierce rented.
The cause of death, found by the medical examiner, was smothering and neck compression.
Authorities in Michigan have charged Pierce with murder, child abuse, and concealing a death. Her other child is still here in de facto custody. After bonding out of the Cobb County Jail on child cruelty charges, Cobb County arrested her at Cumberland Mall on possession of a controlled substance and theft by deception charges.
We have been in contact with the agencies that are in Detroit, so we've been working with them this week to try and get them all the information that we have.
Now,
Look at that face. Y'all see that face, man? That face just, it looks, oh man, evil. Look at those eyes.
That we have.
Now, that theft by deception charge is actually tied to the SUV she was found in. Allegedly, she rented that vehicle and didn't return it. When live in Cobb County, Kevin Stewart, Fox 5 News.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much.
So crazy story there again. The mother uh, killed her child in Detroit, buried him in a shallow grave, allegedly, um, and then flee to Atlanta with her younger child on the run. Left him in the car, out in the cold, well, 40 degrees cold, out in the cold weather while she goes in for donate plasma, again, trying to collect money. It sounds like she's on drugs. Drugs were involved, and man, this lady's mentally disturbed and on drugs, and it's just crazy. It's sad. Praying for man, the kids and the rest of that family, and everybody affected by some terrible decisions that this lady made. Again, I always say, see something, say something. If something seems out of whack, man, just report it. All right. Now let's get to the second story again, where we're gonna go down to Louisiana, New Orleans, where the Super Bowl is going down tomorrow between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. There was a reporter from Kansas City area that was there to report on the Super Bowl, and he was doing coverage and ended up being killed allegedly by a female down there. Let's check that story out. Crazy stuff.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore. A Slidell woman has been arrested in connection with the case of a Kansas City reporter who died while in town to cover the Super Bowl. Kenner police say they have video of the suspect leaving the hotel room where the reporter died. Paul Murphy has the latest on this developing investigation.
Kenner police have arrested a Slidell woman they believe may have had something to do with the death of Kansas City Telemundo correspondent Adon Manzano. Manzano was in New Orleans to cover the Super Bowl. He was found dead in his hotel room at a Kenner Comfort Inn 2 days ago.
Upon the detectives processing the hotel room, Mr. Manzano's hotel room, they discovered that a credit card was missing. It was the same credit card that was used to check into the hotel, as well as a cell phone.
According to Kenner Police Chief Keith Connolly, detectives checked the hotel's security cameras. It showed 48-year-old Danette Colbert leaving Manzano's room early Wednesday morning. Police found Colbert in New Orleans and arrested her Thursday night. They found Manzano's credit card and cell phone during a search of her home. Investigators say the card had been used at several stores in the city.
It's important to note that Ms. Colbert's criminal history does include 2 instances where she drugged a victim and stole his access device cards and things of that nature.
Court records indicate Colbert has been arrested in New Orleans at least 6 times over the past 12 years. The crimes include theft, bank fraud, and second-degree battery. She also has an arrest record in Jefferson Parish and Las Vegas, Nevada. Telemundo New Orleans news director Mike Berenger said he was supposed to meet up with Manzano for an interview at the Morial Convention Center, but he never arrived.
He was really good reporter. I think he have a good future in this job, and this is importantly is a thing that sometimes happen.
Colbert is now in Kenner custody. She's facing multiple charges, including bank fraud, computer fraud, and illegal transmission of monetary funds. Investigators say the charges could be upgraded pending the results of their investigation into Manzano's death. According to the Jefferson Parish Coroner's Office, toxicology and other tests are now underway to determine Manzano's cause of death and that there were no obvious signs of trauma. In Kenner, Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
Now, police say there were no drugs or contraband found in Manzano's room. The NOPD confirms there are multiple investigations dating back to 2012 and as recent as 2021, naming Danette Colbert as a suspect for simple robbery, theft, and pickpocketing incidents in the city.
We begin with.
All right, so there you have it, man. This lady Oh man, just again, I hate to speculate what she was doing coming out of his room at what around 7:30, 8:30 in the morning. Uh but stolen wallet, stolen cell phone. Why would you take a cell phone? You know, take a cell phone that could be tracked and traced. Anyways, used his credit card. She has a history of crimes, petty crimes, theft, robbery, uh, things like that. So, man, he just ran into the wrong person, wrong place, wrong time, and just like that, and snap, your life is gone. Again, I say again, we gotta be careful. We gotta be safe out here in what we're doing. There's too much evil, corruptness going on in this world, and you just can't. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk, man. Especially messing around with somebody you don't know. Again, I don't know. We don't know the whole situation as to how they met, how they encountered each other, but we can only imagine. So, man, just be safe out there. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this terrible incident or incidents, both of them. Again, with the babies, I am seeing more and more in the news about babies being killed, babies being thrown in the garbage cans. Um, Man, it's just crazy. What you don't even have to like, in different states they have laws now where you can just, drop the baby off at a safe place, not kill the baby and just throw the baby away like it's garbage. I mean, it's just terrible. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's kind of disgusts me. So I'm gonna end it right here. Appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in with me. Like I said, I hate to cover this stuff, but this is what we do here. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. Like, subscribe to the page. Peace. I'll see y'all. What you say?